Hello grade 10s, welcome back to another video. So today we will be doing statistics. We have a statistics video, so please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Share this information with your classmate or your children if you're an adult watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. In statistics, you need to know what is a mean. A mean is the average. So if you are given a set of 10 numbers, you're going to add those numbers and divide them by their total, which is 10. That is the mean, is the average. You're going to do an example where you learn all of these things. So I hope you are writing all of this down so that you can be able to answer those questions with me as I do them. And then we have a median. A median is the middle number. And you can use this formula. This is the number of set of numbers you were given. So if you're given 10 numbers, this will be risen by 10, or if you're given 15, this will be 15 plus 1 over 2. You can use this formula, or I will show you another way to get your median. If you are given a set of data and you have to find the median. So we also have to know the mode. So the mode is the most appearing number. And again, lower quartile. After identifying the median, you're going to find the median in the lowest number. So the middle of the lowest middle is the lower quartile. You'll see when we do that. And you also have to know upper quartile. That's the middle of the upper middle. And then you also have to know range. Range is the highest value minus the lowest value. So if you're given a set of number, the biggest number in that set is the highest value, and the lowest number in that set of numbers is the lowest value. And then you also have to know box and whisker graph. In a box and whisker graph, you have minimum, lower quartile, median, upper quartile, and the maximum. And this is what we call the 5-number summary. So if a question says you have to give us the 5-number summary, you need to give them the minimum, the lower quartile, the median, and the upper quartile, and lastly, the maximum of that set of data. So that is the number summary. And before you answer a question, put the numbers in ascending order. It is very, very, very important. Now let's get into the question. All right, 19 girls were required to complete a puzzle as quickly as possible. Their time in seconds were recorded and are shown below. So we have 14, 15, 2 16s, 2 17, 2 18, and 3 completed in 19 seconds. And then we have 20, 2 in 21 seconds, 23, 22, 23, 24, 25, and up to 29 seconds. Now this is the set of data. It has already been recorded in ascending order, so from small number to the biggest. And then in the questions, you can be asked to calculate the median, the lower quartile, upper quartile, minimum, maximum, and the box draw the box and whisker graph. So we are going to start with the median. The median is the middle number. So let's mark this and mark this in here. Mark this one, mark. Like this, we're trying to find which number is in the middle. So this here, like this, is quite clear that this 19 is the median. If you find two numbers as the median, you add them. Maybe 19 were the ones left in the middle. You say 19 plus 19 divided by 2, and then you'll get your median. But in this case, it is 19. Or you can use that formula and plus 1 over 2. So n is the 19 plus 1 over 2. And when you punch that into the calculator, it will give you 10. Remember, this 10 is the position, not the number. So you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still the same. The median is 19 on position 10. All right, so we need to look at the lower quartile. So we have the half here. The lower quartile is the half in this half, right? So we'll start to look for another half here. Which one? We'll look to look which one will be in the middle. So 17 is the one that will be our lower quartile. And then we also have to look for upper quartile. Everything on top of the median, we can look for the upper quartile. So I'll start here and then here, like that. This one and this one. This is the lower quartile, is another middle. When you count away from the middle, you have the middle here, and you start a number after the middle. Going up, you find the upper quartile, and the number before the middle. From the number before the middle, you can find the lower quartile. I hope you understand this. It's very easy. And then you have to find the minimum and the maximum. So the minimum is the lowest number. So when you see this set of data, the minimum is 14. So we're going to write 14 for the minimum. We've written 14, and then the maximum is 29. So we will write 29. And for the 5-number summary, we need to start with the minimum. The minimum is, so we have found our 5-number summary, and this is how you write it. You start with the minimum. After the minimum, lower quartile, which is 17, and then the third one is the median, always. And then you have the upper quartile as 22, and then you have the maximum as 29. So even if they said the question says this is a 5-number summary, just know that the first one, they've written it in this manner: minimum, lower quartile, medium, upper quartile, and the maximum. Always like this. So now let's try to draw the box and whisker graph. So the minimum is at 14, sorry. Yes, so the minimum is here at 14, and then we have the next one is 17, which is the lower quartile. So 17 is between 16 and 18. It's somewhere here. And then we have the median as 19 is between 18 and 20. And then we have the upper quartile is 22, so that will be here. And then we have the maximum as 29. 29 is somewhere here. So we can draw here from the lower quartile. You can draw a box from lower quartile. This is the median. Let's try. And this is the upper quartile. So here you put them in a box. Like that. Then here we have the maximum, here we have the minimum, and here is the box. So this box is what we call the box and whisker graph. This is the box of the whisker, the box and whisker graph, exactly this way. All right, let's look at another example. Given the 5-number summary of the time taken by 19 boys to complete a puzzle. Now, when they say they've given you the 5-number summary, this is the minimum, the lower quartile, median, lower quartile, and upper quartile. So you can be asked to calculate the interquartile. When you're asked to calculate the interquartile, is the interquartile range. Yes, interquartile. Yes, you can be asked to calculate the interquartile range. So when you're asked to calculate the interquartile range, you will take the upper quartile, which is 26, minus the lower quartile, which is 19. That's how you calculate the interquartile range, and that is 7. So if maybe you are given interquartile and lower quartile, or you can find the upper quartile, or if you're given range and upper quartile, you can calculate the lower quartile in this manner. So, or you can be asked to calculate the range. Range is minimum number. Minimum number is 30 minus the maximum number is 30 minus minimum, which is 15. So the maximum is 30, the highest one, and the lowest one is 15. So the range in this data will be 15. So you can get the minimum or the maximum if you are given range and one of these numbers. There are questions where you'll be asked to calculate the minimum while you are given range and maximum. So we are given another activity here, and in this activity we will be asked to calculate the median and the estimated mean. All right, so in order to get the median, you will say this number 0 plus 2 divided by 2, 4, 0 plus 2 is 2 divided by 2 will get 1, right? And then 2 plus 4, that is 6 divided by 2, that is 3, 4 plus 6, it's 10 divided by 2 is 5. Just like that, you need to do it like that. You will have this box and this one, and you have to calculate this part. So you have the median, and now you'll be asked to calculate the mode. So the mode is the most appearing number. You go to the frequency, the highest one, the most appearing one is 35. So you're going to use this one. You will say the mode is 6H8, because that's where 35 is. 35 is the most appearing number. So the highest one is the most appearing one. And then you'll be asked to calculate the estimated mean. You need to find the total for this. You see 10 plus 15 plus 30 plus 35 plus 25 plus 5, they're equals to 120. So for you to get the estimated mean, you have to start by saying 10 times 1, 15 times 3, this one, 15 times 3, 20 times 5, not 20, how much? 30. So it will be, yes, you will say 10 times 1, 15 times 3, 30 times 5, 25 times 7, 25 times 9, 5 times 11, and here is where I have written all over it, and that all will be over this 20 total of the frequency, and that should give you in the bottom, in the top, you should have 730. You multiply this, multiply this, multiply this, multiply this, multiply this, multiply this, add them together, you get 730, then divide by 120, and then that will give you 6,08 hours. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you get notified every time we post a video.